I've been asked, why did I take so long, more than 2 years, to act? It's a fair question. In retrospect, and certainly now knowing how things eventually turned out, I agree. I should have forced the issue sooner. In deciding what more should be done, consider this. Would we object to having the Speaker being married to an MP? Would we object to having a Speaker being married to an MP? I think the answer is no. That would be perfectly all right. There's no direct reporting line between the Speaker and an MP. Thus, an open, legitimate relationship between the Speaker and an MP is not in itself objectionable. Hence, this situation of the Speaker having an affair with an MP does not fall into the category where immediate action has to be taken. However, the Speaker has some official capacity vis-à-vis MPs. An extramarital affair between him and an MP is therefore problematic. It puts other MPs and staff in an awkward position, and it is just not proper. After I spoke to Mr. Tan in November 2020, he told me that the relationship would end. I took it to be so. I therefore felt there was some leeway to take some time to decide what further steps to take. In this context, the possible actions that could have followed were, on the basis that the extramarital affair had stopped, I would have asked Mr. Tan to step down as Speaker sometime before the end of the term, but in a way which would reduce the public embarrassment to him and his family. As to whether one or both should also resign as MPs, I hadn't decided at the time, but quite likely both would have had to leave at some point. But by giving the matter some time, I had hoped to give them a softer exit and save them and their families the pain and embarrassment that they are suffering now. I place much weight on protecting their families, perhaps too much. Regrettably, in the end, Mr. Tan and Ms. Cheng did not stop the affair and both had to go. On reflection, as I said, I should have forced the issue earlier, certainly before midterm. Let me add a personal plea at this point. While there's no doubt the two persons behaved improperly, there are also innocent family members involved. Likewise, for the case involving a former member across the aisle in the Workers' Party, all their families are suffering. I hope that MPs and the public can empathize and have compassion for the families and give them the privacy and space they need to heal.